Hello and welcome to a brand new LP of Dark Souls, Prepare to Die edition. Yeah, you might think this is a bit weird for me to dig into this kind of game, because I usually stick to the sci-fi horror-ish. Well, I guess you could class this as horror down to a scale, but I don't usually do melee combat games. But I've always enjoyed Dark Souls, and it's been one of my games I've had on my list of LP options. Trying to think how to play it though was the hardest difficulty, honestly. Because you can make your character how you like, kind of thing. And I wouldn't say I'm the greatest player ever at it, but I can get through the game. I've done a New Game Plus run already with a warrior, which was interesting to say the least. Yeah. Well, yeah, I should point out, I'm going to do this co-op. Stop beating around the bush. Yeah. Just for more fun, I think, really. Because two people and a barrel of laughs. Anyway, let's get to character creation anyway. What should we call him? I should have had this all prepared to start with, but oh well. I usually use the name Cyrus, but that name's already taken. I don't know, it's weird. I just like the name Cyrus. I guess I could call him Moltazova. Or her. Or him. Yeah, let's have a Moltazova. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Moltaz... Can I... There we go. Oh. Really? I can't get the R in. If we get rid of the space then, we can do it. There we go. Right, sex. Yeah, I was sticking with some male. Why not? Class. Yeah, I'm going to do a cleric. I enjoy the cleric. Pyromancy is usually one I see a lot done for a starter. Sorcerers, okay, I guess. Deprived is if you really want a challenge, but it's not really. You start with very base stats. You start at level 6 instead, but it's easy enough to rearm yourself quite easily from the start. Pyromancy is usually one that gets done often. Sorcery is... I don't see many people ever do a sorcery run. Hunter... Hunter's an interesting one because, yeah, the bow mechanics aren't very good. Bandit I see a lot of. Thief, Wanderer, Knight, Warrior, they're all pretty fun them. Cleric, no, Deprived is the only one I think that starts at level 6, yeah. Just so you can have 11 across the board. Like, having 11 Vitality and Attunement right at the start, Endurance, Strength, all, that's like, compared to some of them, that's not bad. Anyway, I'm doing a Cleric. I enjoy the Clerics. Gift, you don't get a gift. Godlin's Blessed, Divine Holy Water, that's like a one-use item. Black Fire Bombs are handy, but nothing special. Twin Humanities, not bad having. Binocs are okay, but they're easy enough to pick up. Pendant. I'm not sure what the pendant does. Can't remember. Master Key is very handy because it opens everything else in the world. Tiny bead ring. Oh yeah, slow regen. And the Witch's Ring's handy to speak to certain people. But I'm gonna take the Master's Key because you can get, again, you can get the Tiny Being Ring and the old Witch's Ring. You can pick them up and trade for them. So Master Key. Physique. Maybe burly, large. Upper body large. Look at the head though, compared to the body. Top heavy. That's one standard. Tiny head. You can go to really heavy customization. I guess we'll have large upper body. Face. Detailed. Yeah, you can go into. You can make your character really in depth, look wise. You go down to it. Yeah, go on then. Hair. I just went ahead and made a Frank West character first time I did this. Oh well, no, second or third time anyway. That was an interesting run to say the least. It was all fist weapons, that's all I used. Very interesting run. A little bit hard to get used to. You need to be very quick on your feet for it kind of thing to pull it off, but it's very possible. Fist weapons aren't great in this one. They're a lot better in the second game. Ponytail, no. Sweat. Yeah, let's have sweat back. Colour for the hair. You can customise in deeper detail though, kind of thing. There's a. You have purple, I think, can't you? Yeah, dark purple. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, and then this, you can really customise the face up then. Is it randomised a few times? Yeah, my mouse cursor is invisible on here. Never mind. Well, let's see what it does. I want the randomizer more than out. Nah, it's not gonna have it. Come. Yeah, forget it. We'll just go. So yeah, because I'm a starting as a cleric, I get 5 magic spells, which is healing spells. Shield's okay, I guess. The mace is actually an alright weapon, and the gear's okay. But like I have very low strength. Sorry, a lower endurance, so my gear I can't carry as much. Start with anyway. You can, this again stuff, yeah, because you have to deal with equip weight in this if you've never played before, and a whole load of other things as well. Like being able to parry, backstabbing. Like the idea of the game is not to rush in heavily. The idea is to just take your time a little bit in places. This is kind of part of the reason why I want to try. Wanted to do it with 2 people instead of 1, because you can be a little bit more reckless with 2 people compared to 1 person. Not totally reckless, but a little bit anyway. More. It'll move the game on a little longer, a little quicker, kind of thing. Because my last time I did this wasn't the quickest time, honestly, and that was not that long ago. I just cutting down the hours more than anything, just so you're not sat watching this for over 100 episodes. So yeah. Anyway, let's get going. Cutscene.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, welcome to the Undead Asylum. Yes, here we are. This is us. We're undead. Yeah, we carry the Dark Seal. Remember my keys. Home. Nope. Windows Live. And yeah, the game was not really ever made for the PC, so you'll see a lot of Xbox controls instead. But it works. Just there's lots of fixes. Yeah. There's a dark sign. So I'll lose humanity and souls and return to the body. Yeah. If you have the dark sign, you're undead, but you don't die, kind of thing. It's weird. Lore kind of thing. I try and look into, but it's very deep. The lore to this game. Lots of speculation with it, and the second one as well, based on the same mythology. But yeah. So we're armed with a broken sword. Yeah. We've got a dungeon key. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get out of here. So this game is what's the best way to describe it? It's all combat, all of it. I don't have a shield yet. I can punch though. We've got secondary and main attacks. Then there's parry attack, and then there's backstab attack. They're all handy. That sound out there. Yeah, these are all undead. These are pretty harmless, these guys, to the most part. Yeah, we'll talk about him later. Yeah, these messages are development messages, but in the later into the game we'll see more messages. The way this works is, the best way to describe it is, everyone else's game who plays, they play, they're playing the same thing, but they can invade me, I can invade them, I can summon in someone to help me, or they can come and they can summon me to help them, kind of thing. Everything's linked together still in a weird parallel dimension kind of thing. Yeah, blow your mind. your soul. I have to be human to do that, though. You can turn human if you have humanity. I don't have any humanity. I don't even think I get my... hold on, let me check... nope. Do that again. No. Status... never equipped... Oh, I don't have it yet. Oh wait, I know where it is, never mind. Right, I can't cast spells at the moment, not for a bit yet anyway, until we get out of the asylum. Anyway. I might try and... Can I backstab him with this? No. Yeah, I've seen people do runs with this sword, the broken sword. It's dreadful. How good people can be at this game. I'm just getting early souls at the moment. Yeah, the things I keep on getting are souls. Souls is the currency in this game. It's a good currency as well. Very interesting system. It's all very well balanced and works so nicely. It's amazing how well it works. You'd be surprised. Right, first bonfire. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna be shitting myself honestly at the first boss because I don't usually have any issues with him, but I am recording. They're more than likely gonna fuck me over. So I can attune some spells and just leave the bonfire. Bonfire lets you restock. That's the best way to do it. But it restocks all the enemies as well, except for the bosses. But yeah, if there's enemies in the area, kind of thing that I've killed, they'll be back to life again now. Yeah. Can't wait. Oh yeah, this looks lovely here. Let me through. Asylum Demon. Yeah, we're not fighting. Yeah, I've seen people fight him there. I think you actually beat him with this sword. Not sure though. Someone will have to check up. I haven't checked in a long time. But yeah, get your shield. Ah yes, there's a guy with a bow down there, shooting arrows. Oh, ow. Start. Right, shield. Good. Yeah, he will not chase me down. Don't like him pushing home. Silly. It's end. It's always end. Nervous. Yeah, seriously, I'm so nervous, you wouldn't believe for doing this. I just don't feel, what's the word? Like, I'm the best person to show you how to play this, honestly, but... Well, not to play, it's just... I just want to do a co-op of it more than anything. So I have a shield now. The shield's not great, but it's alright. It'll deflect shots. I will not be able to beat him, though, until I have my mace. I'll probably be changing these around eventually. Because I prefer the longsword more than any of this. But the mace is pretty good still. Shield's rubbish though. Let's try and get a backstab on him. Thanks, camera. Love it. For doing particular moves like parrying and backstabbing, you do actually get a little bit more XP, but that's more in the sense that you're overkilling the person because of it. You're doing extra damage, a lot more extra damage. That's the idea there. Right, now where are we? Yeah, I'm only getting 30 frames, by the way, for this. Oh, there's some poor soul in there. Is he undead as well? Yeah, backstab. That's spacebar. Don't think there's really much over here. I may turn up the brightness, but most of the game isn't this dark. We can't get that yet. Later, though. A lot later. Well, we'll see. I know the item is. This wall looks destructible. Yeah. So do every other wall. Don't think I can get down there yet. Whoop. Say hello. This is Oscar.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.